What's up, Swyft team? Delina here with your Swyft HIIT workout live. Let's get started with the warm-up. Stand at the bottom of your mat. Keep those legs straight. You're gonna reach down towards your toes. You're gonna go onto the ground. Look at me, I'm mixing everything up already. And walk out. Walk back up. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? This is what we're doing. Let's go, team. Walk it out, walk back up, nice and slow. Into a high plank. Back towards your toes, come up nice and slow. Get those muscles nice and warm. And one more time. This time stay down into that high plank. Go into a downward dog. Bringing your heels to the ground. You can alternate each side. Bringing those heels flat to the ground. Good. Next, you're going to bring your right foot up. Bring that right hand up, elbow up and back. These are called step-ups. And alternate to the other side. So in transition, you are going into a downward dog and stepping to the other side. Dynamic warm-up. Good. Stretching out those hips. Great work, team. Breathing through. All right, go ahead and go back into that high plank. Whenever you guys are in a plank position, I want you to keep your shoulders ahead of the wrist. Go ahead and walk your hands back up towards your toes, reaching down towards your toes. Upper body down, legs straight. Stay down for a couple seconds. Come up nice and slow. Go ahead and come to the top of your mat. We're going to go into some alternating lunges. This is just a warm-up. Warming up those muscles. Now when you step back into a lunge, step back in a slightly diagonal direction. Slightly leaning back into the lunge. Alternating each side. Breathing through. Good. All right, go ahead and shake it out. Go to the center of your mat. We're going to go into some air squats, bringing your feet shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, toes slightly turned out. Sitting back into your squat, your bottom, sticking your bottom out. Sitting into the squat, coming back up. Tighten the glutes. It's just a warm-up. When you come down into a squat, you want to keep your legs in a 90-degree angle. You want to keep your knees behind your toes. You don't want them hyperextended over the front of your toes. Sitting back, you should not feel it in your lower back. Coming up through your glutes. Anytime we do a squat, you're going to come up through your glutes. Right here. If this is your first time joining, welcome. I've got a great session planned for you. Focusing a lot on lower body strength and some conditioning. Every movement has modifications, so go at your level, go at your pace, go at your 100%. Let's get this going. Let's go ahead and go into some jumping jacks. Still in our warm-up phase. Let's go, team. Hands all the way above your head. Hands touching each other. Good. Get that heart pumping. Breathing through. Next, you're going to bring your heels to your bottom. Heel kicks right here. You need to alternate into a modification. You can just march it out. right here, pumping those arms. You want to get that full body nice and warm. If you're joining me on a laptop or a desktop computer, join the chat. I want to keep this interactive throughout the workout. Good. All right, let's go ahead and reach up towards the sky, grabbing your hand, deep breath in and out. Reaching your toes, come back up. Down, reach your toes, come back up. Deep breath in and out. One more time. Good, arm circles back.
Oh, yeah.
And forward. All right, team, I think we're nice and warm. All right, I'm gonna demonstrate the first set of exercises. The method of training is called 40-30, 40 seconds of a strength exercise, followed by 30 seconds of a conditioning exercise. We've got, first up, we've got squat to lateral lunge. I'll demonstrate all these exercises. Next exercise is a mountain climb right after. We have a cycle rest, so you'll go through those 2 exercises for 2 rounds, and then you get a cycle rest. First exercise is a squat, lateral lunge. Let me demonstrate for you. Right here, you're gonna bring your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Once again, like we did in our warm-up, you're gonna sit your bottom back into the squat, come up into a lateral lunge. When you go into a lateral lunge, I'm starting with my right leg, stepping out. Going into a lateral lunge, you're doing the same thing, sitting that bottom back, bending that right knee. Opposite leg is nice and straight. You're leaning towards this leg. You still don't want that knee hyperextended over your toes. You want to keep it behind the toes. So sit back into that lunge, come back up halfway, and squat, and repeat. This is the full exercise right here. Next exercise right after that is a mountain climb. You're gonna go into a plank position. Anytime you're in a plank, keep your shoulders ahead of the wrist. I don't want you leaning back, I want you leaning up front and center. Here's your modification for a mountain climb. Step up, tapping your toes on the ground, keeping that core tight, keeping that back nice and flat. Neck is neutral, in line with the spine, looking straight to the ground. And you're focusing through that exercise. Full movement, keeping yourself front and center, shoulders ahead of the wrists, running through. Right here. All right, team, let's go. We came to work. I'm here to help motivate you, help keep you in the game. Let's get that mind right. Get it set that you're setting this amount of time aside to invest in yourself. All right, team, we got 3 seconds, starting with our squat lateral lunges. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Every movement, take your time, especially our strength movements. I want that mind-muscle connection. Connect with the muscles that are working, muscles that are activated. When you squat, you come up through those glutes, power up through the glutes. You got a lot of muscles back there, large muscles. Put them to use. Right after this, we've got our mountain climb in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. On the ground. Run it out. This is a full version, modification, right here. If you need a full modification, get on those knees, step up, tapping those toes, keeping that core tight. Let's go. Right after this, back in our squat, lateral lunges, other leg. 2, 1. Stand up, other side of your mat. Squat, lateral lunge, left leg, stepping out. Let's go, team. Let's work. I know we're speeding through everything. You'll get to know the pattern as we go along. This is gonna build endurance. It's Gonna get your heart pumping. Right after this, we've got our mountain climb. A few more seconds. Let's go, team. 3, 2, 1. On the ground, let's go. Run it out. Neck is neutral, in line with the spine, looking straight to the ground. Keep it going. Core is tight. Modify as needed. Few more seconds. Resting in. 5, 4, 3. Finish it out. 2, 1. And rest. Great work, team. Get that water. We have those 2 exercises for another cycle. Now that you know the movement, take it up a notch. Let's go, team. Woo! Making those rest times count. You got 7 seconds. Squat, lateral lunge. Right leg stepping out. 2, 1. Let's work. Power up through that bottom. Use that breath. Your breath comes in handy during these last couple rounds. Usually when we go multiple rounds with an exercise, we tend to slow it down towards the end. We're gonna do the reverse. You're gonna push a little harder towards the end. Make it a goal to always finish stronger than when you started the exercise. Mountain climbs in 2, 1. On the ground, let's go. Run it out, team. Stay up front and center. We're not leaning back like this. That's resting. We're not resting yet. We got our squat lateral lunges, left leg stepping out. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on your feet, let's go. Woo! Came to work. Bring in the fire. Let's go, team. Keep it going. Push through. We've got our mountain climb. Right after this, let's slow it down a little bit. Come down. Power up through your glutes. And lunge. Let's go. 4, 3. On the ground. 2. And 1. Let's work. We've got to rest right after this. Use your breath. It's there to help get you through. Don't hold your breath. Keep that core tight. Back flat. Let's work. Four, 3, 2, 1. Great work, team. Rest. Woo! You guys aren't messing around today. All right, as you continue to rest, I'll demonstrate the next set of exercises. Woo! If you feel like you cannot catch your breath, bring your hands behind your head. Take a deep breath in, hold in that breath for a couple seconds, and let it out. Or you can come down into a deep squat. Bring the back of your palms together. Lean forward. Deep breath in and out, opening up the lungs. Make sure you come up nice and slow. You don't want to get lightheaded. All right. Here's a demonstration of the next set of exercises. Loaded squat to a calf raise. I'll show you what that looks like. Followed by spider monkeys. Sounds crazy. You can do it. All right, team. In that high plank position, this is the full movement right here. Loaded squat. Loading up, hopping into that squat, coming up on your toes into a calf raise. That's the full version. Other side, up into that squat, up on your toes. Here's a full modification on your knees, loading up. You're actually going into a child's pose. Step up, each foot stepping up into that squat, into a calf raise. Now be sure when you land in that squat, try to get your body a little more upright and then come up. You don't want to come up through your back. You want to come up through your glutes. That's where the power's at. You got the power in those glutes. Next exercise right after that is a spider monkey. Stay in that plank position. Step. I like to just step up. You can run it out or hop it out. I like to just step up and really pay attention to the muscles that are working. So you can do that as well. This is also a modification right here. You're stepping up where your hand is. Right foot, right hand. But you're not taking those hands off the ground. Modification on your knees. Step up. Alternate each side. When you step up, lean slightly in to that stretch. Get a nice little stretch in those hip flexors. All right, we got about 8 seconds. Let's go, team. Loaded squat calf raises. Woo! In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, in position, 2, 1. Load it up. Hop and calf raise. That's a full movement. Or you can step it up. Squat, calf raise. Let's go. Or you can go on your knees. Load it up. Step up. Calf raise. Let's go, team. Go at your pace. Go at your level. Go at your 100%. 10 seconds. Let's go. Spider monkeys right after this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank position, spider monkey. When I step, I lean slightly forward. Other side. Keeping those hands on the ground. Breathing through. Next exercise. Back into our loaded squat calf raises. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Load it up and hop into it on your toes. Let's go. Take your time. It's not a fast movement. Push through. Woo! Go into spider monkeys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My quads are on fire. Let's go. Woo! You gotta rest right after this. So push through. Finish strong. Complete the exercise all the way through. The entire amount of time. Let's go, team. Work. Few more seconds. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest. Great work, team. Get that water. We have those 2 exercises for another cycle. Oh man. Shake it off. Feels like your legs are going to disconnect right here. Those are your hip flexors. You're working them, helping with mobility, flexibility. Let's get back into it. Loaded squat calf raises in 2, 1. Breathing through. All right, so when you load up, take a deep breath in. Hop into it. Breathe out. Same thing with your modification. When you're loading up, take a deep breath in. This is gonna help control Control your breathing. Woo. A few more seconds. We've got our spider monkeys in 4, 3, 2, 1. On the ground, let's go. Taking your time. Full body movement right here. That back is flat when you're in that plank position. Shoulders ahead of the wrist. Posture is vital. Maintain the proper posture. Get on those knees if not. 3, 2, loaded squat. Let's go. Last round of this. Make it happen. We're going. Working on that mobility, flexibility. Some of you have never moved like this. This is freedom for your body. Spider monkeys in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the ground, let's go. Woo. Let's go. Keep it going. A few more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. High fives. Man, you're killing it. Keep going. Get that water. Woo. We work to earn every rest. You've earned it. Take that rest. I'm going to demonstrate the next set of exercises. Woo. My timer's trying to go already. I'm not ready. All right, team. We got lunge, knee drives. Woo. Lower body is working. Next exercise right after that is our lateral heel kicks. You remember during our warm-up we did some heel kicks, bringing your heels to your bottom. We're going to do that laterally right here. That's the next exercise right after our lunge knee drives. Lunge knee drives right here, standing at the top of your mat, stepping back with your right leg first. Step back. I want you to tap the ground by your opposite foot. Tap the ground, drive that knee up. By you tapping the ground, it's gonna help give you momentum to drive that knee up like you're running, you're sprinting in a race. Right here, tap the ground and shoot up. I want you to come up on your toes. Let's go. We all have an inner athlete. Tap into that athlete for that exercise. Let's push through. You got 3 seconds. Lunge knee drives, right leg, only focusing on that leg. Next round, we'll switch to the other leg. In 3, 2, 1, let's work. Leaning, tap the ground, and go. Tap the ground, shoot up. Let's go. Keep that balance. Use your arms to balance. Keep it going. Straight in that lower body. Let's go. You don't have to come up on your toes. Just shoot that knee up. Keeping that knee behind your toes. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Lateral heel kicks, let's go. Pumping those arms. Next exercise after this, back into our lunge knee drives. Left leg back. Let's go. Focus. 4, modification for this, sorry. Just march it out. 2, 1, lunge knee drives. Left leg back, tap the ground, shoot up. Let's go. Power up. Like you're getting ready to take off in a race. Let's go. Looking straight ahead. Determined. Push through. Stay focused. You're working that opposite leg. The one that's planted on the ground. It's the one that's really feeling it. Lateral heel kicks into 1. Let's go. Sprint it out. Whew. Utilize your breath. Control your breathing. A lot of times we can freak out when our heart's pumping fast. Don't freak out, just breathe through. 2, 1, and rest. Cycle rest, team. Woo! It's okay if your heart's pumping fast. This is what we need. That's your heart telling you thank you. Breathe through. Deep breath in. Hold it in for a second. Let it out again. Let's go, team. You got this. Stay in it. Keep your head in the game. We got our lunge, knee drives, back on the right leg. Let's go. In 2, 1. Let's work. Tap the ground. Drive up. Let's go. Power up. You know where that power is coming from? It's coming from the opposite glute. The leg that's planted on the ground, those glutes. Powering up that opposite leg. Let's go. Don't use your back. Look straight ahead. Keep that core tight. Unleash that inner athlete. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral heel kicks. Heels to your bottom. Run it out. Pumping those arms. Let's go. Right after this, lunge knee drives. Left leg back. Focus. You got this. Run it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Tap the ground. Shoot up. Power up that opposite leg. That leg that's planted solid on the ground. It's where your power's coming from. Let's work. Woo! We're going. We got our heel kicks. Woo! I keep falling over. Keep that balance. Keep that balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel kicks. Let's go. Modification. March it out. Right here. Side to side. Woo! Pump those arms. Let's work. Four, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Woo! Let's see who's on the chat. Woo! Rosita, Sarit, let's go. Woo! Push through. Rachel, I know you're on here. Let's go, girl. All right. As you rest, Demonstrate the next set of exercises. Lunge pulses. What's up with all these lunges? We gotta really work that lower body. Strength training for the lower body with our body. Lunge pulses followed by jumping jacks. I'm sure you guys all know what jumping jacks are. We're gonna take it up a notch just a little bit. I'll show you what that looks like. Lunge pulses. You're gonna bring that right leg back. This time, instead of slightly leaning back into that lunge, you're gonna bring that upper body forward. But you're keeping that back nice and flat. That core is tight. Hands on opposite sides of your knee. Go like this. Clench your fists like you're pulling something up off the ground. You should be feeling all the weight in that front leg. Right here. Neck is neutral in line with the spine, looking straight to the ground. Powering up through that front leg. You should feel it through your glutes. You shouldn't feel it in your upper body at all, or the back of your leg. Your back of your leg is just there for assistance. Focusing on that right leg back first, and we'll alternate to the other side. Next round. Right after that, we've got our jumping jacks. You're gonna stand at the center of your mat. Jumping jacks, you know our normal jumping jacks like this, but we're gonna sprint through these jumping jacks. We're gonna take it a little faster. You need to modify, just go at your own pace. You really need to modify, you're just tapping out, tapping in. Go at your level. You feel comfortable to take it up a notch? Do it. Listen to your body. All right, team, let's go. Work it in. 3, 2, lunge pulses. 1, let's work. This movement is nice and slow. You're gonna feel it in that left leg. Pushing up through that leg, keeping your knee behind the toes. Your knee should never go in front of the toes. Should always stay behind. You should feel it all in that left glute. All about the glutes today. Let's go, team. We got 10 seconds. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Modify as needed. Lunge pulse, other leg. Left leg back. Right after this. Keep it going. Core's tight. Everything's tight. Work. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That left leg back. Pushing through. That right leg. Slow and controlled. Mind-muscle connection. Connect with the muscles that are working in that front leg. That back leg is just there for assistance. Keep the knee behind the toes. Grip like you're pulling something off the ground. You got some resistance. Sprinting jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Breathe through. Let's go. Work. Stay on those toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Oh man. Shake it out. Woo! And rest. We got those 2 exercises for another cycle. Woo! We're almost at the end. Team, let's go. Lunge pulses. 5, 4, right leg back. 2, 1, focus. Let's go. Let's get this done. Keep it going. Breathe through. Focus. Remember why you started. And push through. That sweat is coming on. 3, sprinting jacks. 2, 1. Shake it out, sprint it out. Let's go. You got our lunge pulses. Left leg back. Right after this. Keep it going. Let's go. You got it in you. I'm telling you, unleashing that athlete. Let's work. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg back. Let's go. Work those glutes. Let's go. Feeling it all through here. Lifting solely through that front leg. It's amazing what you can do with the body. Amazing. Sprinting jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round of this, then we rest. Keep it going. Work. Let's go. Core tight. That back is straight. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo! Shake it out. Fuel up. Let's finish this workout strong. As you rest, demonstrate the next set of exercises. Woo! All right. We've got bear crawl followed by step ups. Let me demonstrate what that looks like. If you've never seen a bear crawl, here's what it is. High plank position, shoulders ahead of the wrist. Get those knees in a 90-degree angle. Knees are slightly elevated up off the ground.
Check this out.
We're gonna start at the bottom of your mat. Knees are elevated. You're in a 90-degree angle. That back is flat, that core's tight. Walking your hands up the mat.
Check this out.
Walking back. This is the movement right here. This is just a bear crawl walkout. If you are modifying, you are on your knees. On your knees, feet up, walking out, walking back. Same movement on your knees. Next exercise right after that, step ups. We did this for our dynamic warm-up. Let me demonstrate again. We've got your high plank, shoulders ahead of the wrist. Right foot up, right hand up, elbow up and back. Alternate to the other side. That's the movement. If you're modifying this, knees on the ground, still keeping your shoulders ahead of the wrist. Step up, elbow up and back. And alternate to the other side, leaning into the stretch. All right, team, we got 10 seconds. Bear crawl walkouts. In 5, 4, 3, 2, knees are elevated. 1, walk up the mat into a high plank. And back. Modification, on your knees. Core is tight, back is flat. Baby steps up, baby steps back. Team. 4, step ups in 3, 2, 1. Get in that high plank and step up, elbow up and back. Other side. Modification is on your knees. Let's go. Working. Breathing through. You got 10 seconds. Back in our bear crawl walkout. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. Elevating the knees. Walking up. Walking back. Arms are on fire. We're really working that upper body. This is actually a full body movement. Grip those fingertips into the ground. Keep it going. You need to get on those knees and keep walking it out. Keep moving. Do not stop moving. 10 seconds. Back in our step ups. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step up. Let's go, team. Don't quit. You've come so far. You're already so much stronger than when you started. You'll never regret a workout. Push through. Maintain the proper posture. Get on those knees if you need to. Keep it going. Breathing through. Resting in. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo! I'm feeling it all through my quads, up to my hip flexors. This is no joke. No matter what level you're at, it's always gonna have to be challenged and pushed. Have to work hard. Woo! All right, team. Here's our last cycle. These 2 exercises. Here's the mindset. Stay in it. Make it a goal to finish stronger than when you started. You're already there. You're already past the place of comfort. You're already unstoppable. Let's finish strong. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. This time, smaller steps. Take your time. Small steps back. This is no joke. It's gonna be a challenge. Challenge yourself even more. You've got it in you. Push through. If you can get up those knees off the ground and do this a couple times, it's a big deal. We got our step ups in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Step up. Elbow up and back. Good. Keep going. Right after this, we've got our last round of our bear crawl walkout. Let's go, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. That bear crawl walkout. Let's go. This is the hardest round. Let's go. You got this. I'm pushing through. I expect you to push through. Let's go. Get on those knees if you need to. Just get through. Legs are shaky. Arms are shaky. We got our step ups right after this and we're done. Push through. Let's go. 10 seconds. You can do anything for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step up. Elbow up and back. Let's go. Breathing through. Catch up with that breath. Good work, team. Let's go. Hip flexors are on fire. Done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Workout complete. You guys are amazing. Give yourself a hand. Great work, team. Way to push through. Get some water and we'll cool it down. Then we'll be officially done. Man, way to push, guys. This is not easy. Good work. All right. We're gonna finish up with a dynamic stretch. I don't want your body stiffening up, muscles stiffening up. You want to maintain mobility, flexibility as you're getting through your soreness and all of that good stuff. So we're going to go right here. In that high plank, you're going to go into a downward dog. Breathing through. Bring those heels to the ground. Bring that right heel to the ground and lean. And the other side, lean into it. Breathing through, other side, one more time. Back to the other side. Now you're gonna bring that right leg up. Bring it forward. Turn that knee, bring that heel to the opposite hip. And lay. You can come down on your forearms or you can stay up. Stretching out the glutes. We really worked the glutes. Good, couple more seconds. Right after this, we're gonna go back into a downward dog and switch to the other side. Let's go. Downward dog. And bring that left leg up, forward, pigeon pose. Right here. You can stay up on your hands or down to the stretch a little deeper on your forearms. You might feel tighter on one side than the other. You can also move from side to side to kind of loosen it up. Woo! Definitely need this stretch. All right, team. Back into that downward dog. Bringing your feet flat on the ground. Walk your hands up. Reaching your toes. Come up nice and slow. Come to the center of your mat. Hands up above your head. Take a deep breath in and out. Reaching your toes. Stay down for a little bit. And come up. One more time. Breathing out. Good. Let's do some arm circles back. Forward. Lean over to one side. Good stretch. And other side. Great work, team. All right, you are officially done. Give yourself a hand. You guys are amazing. Fist pumps. High fives everywhere. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining. It's always an honor to train the best people on earth. Be sure to follow us at Swyft Fitness on Instagram and Facebook. Also follow us at Swyft Sweat on Instagram. You can also follow my personal page at Delina MG. Be sure to ask us questions, any questions you have regarding our classes. Also let us know your experience. Be sure to post a sweaty selfie. Hashtag Swyft Sweat, Swyft Fitness. All right, team, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Peace.